Okay, y'all, I'm back in Divine Grateful Risings. Listen, real quick, I wanted to record this because I didn't want to forget. I hadn't even got out the bed yet, y'all, but I woke up and I had to talk about this. Y'all, I think I did a video, I don't even know if I posted it, and it was talking about a pivot point, but this ain't what that's about. This is about, y'all, last night, as I've gotten closer with God, as He has worked with me more, expanded my gifts and my discernment, my awareness, my insight, I have been more able in this season to recognize spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks. And last night, y'all, I laid down to go to bed, and y'all, when I tell you that I became like overwhelmed with this feeling of sadness, loneliness, depression, I started thinking thoughts about like crazy stuff, y'all, to the point where I got up and I sat on the side of the bed and I just cried and cried and cried. And I'm like, what is going on? And so I lay down, and again, it was like just this overwhelming feeling of nothing's going right, everything's going wrong, you know, worrying about things that I know that God has already told me He's going to take care of. And I'm sharing this because seeing things in the dark, y'all, like my mind was seeing things in the dark, making up stories, like, y'all, it was the craziest thing. And over it's the time, like I say, within the last year, like I said, I could almost recognize now when this is spiritual warfare, when it's a spiritual attack. Because I had an amazing day yesterday, and things are not going down, they're going up. And so then I had the craziest dream, y'all. I was being chased. And this is all, I'm recording this because I don't want to forget it. I was being chased in this dream. I'm not going to say who the character looked like, but I was being chased. And I was in some kind of hotel, and then there was a girl, and she was like vacuuming the floor in the hallway that I was running down. And I was like, run, run, run. You know, I was like, he's coming, run. And because I didn't want him to get hurt while he was after me. And so we took off running. We went down like at the stairwell, but we didn't go down the stairs. We were like sliding down it was some Mission Impossible stuff, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Like, we was like sliding down the poles to go quicker because we're being chased. Needless to say, the first thing I did, I was like, something ain't right. I was like, something's not right. And so I started praying. That lasted it didn't last very long before I recognized what it was. Y'all, I don't even know where the thing cut off. So I wanted to come on here and talk about this. I'm going to just say this again because I don't know where the video stopped. A lot of times we talk about, or we hear about spiritual warfare. We hear about spiritual attacks, but not really knowing, come on, 444, exactly what it is. So I'm talking about this so I don't forget, and so some of you will also understand and recognize. I'm not saying this is all the time, what it is. I can't say. I don't know if you're dealing with this all the time. But for me, I know that this happens whenever I'm in the middle of a shift, when I'm going in it, like I'm going in the right direction. It's like this deterrent. It wants me to stay doing what I'm doing, stay stuck, stay unmotivated, stay uninspired. And so, y'all, when all of this happened, I don't know if this part recorded, but when all of this happened, I just started praying. I just started praying Psalms 91 just over and over and over and over. Psalms 91 and the Lord's Prayer just over and over and over and over and over, y'all. And then I asked God, I was like, bring rest to my eyes, to my spirit, relax my mind, because I know this is not you, God. I know it has to be an attack. And sure enough, y'all, I think I said Psalms 91 3 times and the Lord's Prayer 3 times, and I was out. I was asleep after that. And then, of course, I had a crazy dream, but I was just like, whatever. What else is crazy? Whenever this happens, y'all, it's because I know that a change is getting ready to happen. It doesn't have to be significant, but a lot of times it's when you're doing something, or when I'm doing something that is really stepping into my purpose, or really moving my purpose along, what God has asked me to do. It's like that's when these attacks start happening. And I'm praying. There's another one that happens to me frequently when I'm getting ready to step into a new adventure, or something that I'm being called to do. And I'm praying not to receive that one, because that one is more painful than just this mindset stuff, that just this these attacks on your mind. But I just wanted to share it, because sometimes we don't recognize the enemy's tactics and how he will try. Because see, had I not prayed about this, had I not asked God to remove this and return it to sender, and just prayed it away, I could have possibly woke up in different energy. Could have woke up thinking about, oh my God, the same thing. But see, I pray every morning as well. Before I even get out the bed, I have a prayer that I say. So I just wanted to share that. Y'all, if the enemy can get your mind, he can change it, and he can change you, and it can change the direction and the course of your life. He'll change your energy, because you'll be focused on the wrong things. You'll be focused on what's wrong, and not what God has already told you is right. So he asked me to come on here and share this, because it's not something that, you know what I'm saying, I don't think we talk about it a whole lot, but he wanted me to share it, because he just told me very clearly. He was like, yeah, it was an attack. It was definitely an attack, because I'm following his voice. My sheep know my voice. I'm following him. I'm listening to him. I'm doing what he is asking me to do, right? And so he wanted me to come on here and share that, and just know that when you're walking in your purpose and you're doing what God is asking you to do, and especially when something may be getting ready to break open for you, the enemy will come in and try to attack you and attack your mind. And I just wanted to give y'all some examples. Depression, hopelessness, fear, anxiety, worry, things that you know you're not currently dealing with, things that you know that God has already said you don't have to worry about that. It's already done. I'm already taking care of it. So just be mindful of that. Okay, y'all? And I hope this helps somebody, Lord. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.